Hello and welcome to The Explainer. I'm absolutely thrilled you're tuning in today because we're tackling a massive and honestly often overlooked challenge in school district administration. Look, if you're a busy district executive, a transportation director, or an HR leader, you already know the drill. Managing time and attendance for your transportation staff, it can seriously feel like trying to herd cats, all while your budget just leaks away through paper timesheets, right? It's a massive administrative headache and it costs you real money. Well, today, we are going to break down exactly how the ReaXium Clock serves as a real catalyst for operational efficiency and, most importantly, crucial cost savings. We're going to dive into the data, explore the platform, and show you exactly how to streamline your operations. So let's get right into it. All right, we know you're incredibly busy, so here is our bottom line upfront roadmap for today. We'll start with an executive summary, then move into managing the workforce, followed by operational savings, and wrap up with leadership value and ROI. Okay, let's dive into this first section, executive summary, bridging transportation and HR. So to really bridge the gap between these traditionally siloed departments, we absolutely need the right tools. And I want to be super clear right out of the gate here. ReaXium Clock, it's not some generic off-the-shelf punch clock software that you kind of have to force fit into your district. No way. This is a purpose-built time and attendance solution designed from the ground up specifically for transportation personnel. And the best part? It acts as a seamless add-on to the existing ReaXium school bus platform you might already be using. So you don't have to rebuild your whole ecosystem from scratch. You just make it infinitely smarter. It literally allows HR and transportation to finally speak the exact same language. Moving right along to Section 2, managing the transportation workforce, the efficiency engine. Now, to really grasp the incredible return on investment this system offers, we first got to look at how it handles everyday workforce complexities. I mean, the ReaXium Clock provides comprehensive coverage for your core drivers, obviously, but it also seamlessly covers bus attendants, trainees, and transitioning staff. But here is where the business efficiency just skyrockets. It actually manages multi-role employees with different job codes. Think about it. You've got an employee who drives a route in the morning, works as an attendant midday, and maybe runs a training session in the afternoon. Trying to track those different pay rates manually through paper timesheets, yeah, that is an absolute administrative nightmare. Automating that whole process through specific dynamic job codes within a unified system, that is a massive driver for organizational efficiency. All right, Section 3, driving operational cost savings, the metrics that matter. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is this is where we directly impact your bottom line. Look, in the transportation world, your budget leaks almost always happen in the gap between scheduled hours, what was planned on the calendar, and executed hours, what actually happened out there on the road. Closing the gap between these two metrics accurately, that is the definitive, undeniable way to measure your return on investment. If you can track and actually narrow that discrepancy between scheduled time and executed time, you instantly recapture lost budget. That's how you drive true operational cost savings. But you might be wondering, how do we actually get that perfectly accurate comparison? Well, it's powered by some seriously heavy-hitting capabilities. The system features calendar-based time cards and shift management, letting you seamlessly establish that baseline of scheduled hours. From there, it handles documenting planned absences, streamlines your time card approvals, and gives you a full audit trail. But let me draw your attention to the absolute most crucial capability here: executed time comparison with GPS data. Guys, this is a real game changer. You aren't just crossing your fingers and trusting a paper punch card anymore. You're actually comparing the submitted time against the physical GPS data of the bus itself. It's basically a foolproof way to ensure labor efficiency, completely eliminate time theft, and make sure your approvals are 100% accurate. Which brings us to Section 4, leadership value and ROI, strategic outcomes by role. Let's translate all those cool platform capabilities into actual strategic outcomes, starting with our transportation directors. For you, the ultimate value highlight here is real-time hours and labor planning. Think about it. You are no longer waiting until the end of a 2-week pay period just to realize you've completely blown past your overtime budget. Now, you've got real-time data right at your fingertips. That gives you the daily operational agility you need to make immediate cost-saving adjustments before the shifts are even finished. Next up, for our friends in payroll and HR, the benefit here is just massive. Faster payroll and fewer corrections. Because the system utilizes accurate time tracking and shift management that's integrated directly with payroll, the data arrives clean. This right here is a prime, highly specific example of operational cost savings in action. Fewer manual corrections simply means vastly less administrative waste. You are literally saving your HR team hours of frustrating detective work every single pay cycle and bringing it all the way up to the C-suite perspective for district leadership. Your strategic outcome? Gaining crystal clear insights from a system that is both scalable and compliant. Because you have auditable records and direct payroll integration, you guarantee district-wide compliance with total ease. Plus, you get this scalable, transparent view of exactly how your transportation labor dollars are being deployed across the entire district. That is what empowers truly confident executive decision-making. So it really all comes down to one core thesis. One platform, one source of truth. By bringing your transportation operations and your HR data together into a single, cohesive, integrated add-on, you completely eliminate those stubborn data silos that plague so many school districts. I mean, when everyone's working from one source of truth, you stop the financial leaks dead in their tracks, and you drive absolutely incredible business efficiency. So, I'm gonna leave you with this final question to chew on. Are you ready to modernize your transportation timekeeping? If you're tired of the endless administrative headaches and you're ready to finally reclaim your budget, well, it's time to take action. I highly encourage you to take that next step. Go talk to a transportation solutions expert and request a demo by visiting ReaXium.com. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer today, and hey, here's to a much more efficient, streamlined operation for your district.